Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, August 28th, 2024. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here in Tucson, Arizona, which means it's time once again for our Mindful Moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I'm the Senior Minister here at Unity of Tucson Spiritual Center. And Unity of Tucson is just that, an inclusive and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. And we join together here at Unity with the purpose of exploring the principles of New Thought, the New Thought philosophy, in order that we may master spiritual understanding, develop a spiritual path, and find personal purpose. That's what it's all about. The Mindful Moment is an opportunity I take every single morning, Monday through Thursday at 9 a.m. to engage in this virtual way with you to do a little spiritual practice, to engage in that spiritual practice. I do this on a regular basis because what I have found is that a consistent and regular spiritual practice has enhanced the quality of my life. So that's what we're doing. We are here to enhance the quality of our lives. That's what it's all about. Now, whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. I see that a comment has come through. Always grateful. Yes, Audrey, Mastership is uplifting. Audrey Edwards, grateful to see you this glorious day. Reverend Jerry Stratemeyer, morning blessings to all and morning blessings to you. Grateful to see you this day. I do, of course, want to offer my reminder as I say each time I see you, and it is this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. That probably looked really funny. A sneeze that just came over me, and I muted the microphone just in time to start that sneeze, but it does not negate the fact that I think you are magnificent. It was, boy, that was quite a moment, eh? That's how you know it's live. Here I am. Good morning, Roberta. Grateful to see you. Yes, there we are. Good. Yes, there it came up on the screen. And Sherry Hoffman, love to you. Grateful to see you. Beryl, hello from the North Country and greetings from the Southwest Country. Grateful to see you. So today I had this thought. There's this quote that I actually, take a breath. One of my delights in the practice and study of New Thought is the writing, the work of Ralph Waldo Emerson, transcendentalist, who had his essays are as the mystics who are the people who developed the various paths in New Thought. Ernest Holmes said reading Emerson is like drinking water. Charles Fillmore said that no New Thought education was sufficient unless you had explored the works of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph Waldo Emerson is a significant contributor to what ultimately became the New Thought movement. We do have ties directly to transcendentalism. Ralph Waldo Emerson and I actually have, so as a gift on the occasion of my doctorate and doctorate ordination, all of that, was this beautiful wood carving up here. It says, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. That is a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote. But today's Ralph Waldo Emerson quote that I wanted to offer is this one. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. I want you to think about what that means. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. It's really a call to try new things, to try new and different things. And I really try to engage in that practice myself, to not just always assume that I know exactly the way things should be because of past paradigms. It actually contributes to a fundamental idea in New Thought that we should be willing to let go of past paradigms, especially if there are things that constrict us or hold us back from expressing and experiencing the most magnificent life possible. And so the question then becomes today, in what way will you experiment? Do you have a willingness to try something new today? Maybe let it be a surprise. If you are asked to do something that you've never done before, is your immediate reaction to say, oh, no, I couldn't possibly do that? Or are you willing to experiment and say, you know what? I'm going to give that a try. Yeah, Sherry, I love that. Yeah, she wrote, I love that quote. Sounds like encouragement to go out and play. Yes, go out and play. Life is meant to be expressed and experienced. And we're the only ones who hold us back from that. So, what might you do? What might you do today? That's really the call. It's a simple call. Not always easy, right? The simple things are not always easy, but you get to decide. You get to decide. So my encouragement, though, is to experiment, try something new, go out, experience something that you've never expressed or experienced before, and be willing to open up and listen to the ideas that are flowing and expressing themselves all around you, too. Everywhere you go, there's ideas. That's the divine currency. I like to think of ideas as divine currency, and divine currency is infinite. So there are infinite ideas out there. Are you rejecting them out of hand, constricting the flow of that divine currency, or are you allowing yourself to consider that perhaps that divine currency, those ideas, are something that can be adopted and expressed and experienced? So yes, experiment. All life is an experiment. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Grateful to have the blessings and the wisdom of Ralph Waldo Emerson at my disposal. I'm going to invite us all into the practice of affirmative prayer to concretize this idea, to solidify that idea that life is meant to be expressed and experienced and experimented with. And so if it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. As I often say, I close my eyes as it is an invitation to me to turn the attention to that inner life space, that place where all thought, belief, feeling resonates forth into the outer expression. And so as I place my focus on thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, the inner workings of consciousness as me, I am setting myself up for the good. And so right here in this moment, I am rooted in the awareness of the one wholeness, the one power, the one presence, the one. I am rooted in the awareness that God is all there is. I am rooted in the awareness that this magnificent creative source energy is flowing forth into expression as all that is. Everything that exists is a facet of this magnificent creative source. There is nothing separate from, there is only unified wholeness. And this is who and what we are. Our identity, our core, and our expression are all the flow of the divine energy. There is no aspect of our being that is not wholly divine, that is not wholly God. For the Father and I are one, as Jesus said, and he was not being exclusive. It is the magnificent flow of goodness that is all creation. For the infinite creator is showing up as the infinite creation. So I know that there are infinite ideas out there that are flowing forth, ready to be acted upon. And all life is an experiment. And so I welcome the infinite ideas. I welcome the infinite information. I welcome the infinite connection. And I choose to experiment with what I experience and reveal. I choose to be in the state of play, knowing that as life is an experiment, it is mine to do, to live the expression of the experiment. And so I choose to experience life more fully from this point of view. And I know that as I experiment, that I am opening myself up to a more full, productive, joyful, glorious life. And I needn't fear anything. I simply step into the state of experimentation and play. And it is with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within that I simply allow this to be. I relax, I trust, I know. And I affirm this as so by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Always a delight to share time with you. I'll be back again tomorrow, Thursday morning, 9 a.m. for the next Mindful Moment. And as a reminder, on Fridays at 9:30 Pacific time, I go live with my friend, Reverend Steph St. Amand, for The Rant, which stands for Radically Affirmative New Thought. It's a discussion that we have on spiritual principle, on ideas, and we are expanding the rant. It used to be only 30 minutes. We're expanding to an hour, we decided, and excited to be back to it because we've been on hiatus for the month of August. So I'm excited to connect and see Steph, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. So check that out. Also check out everything that's happening at Unity of Tucson. You can do that at unitytucson.com. There's our website, unitytucson.com. And, all that jazz that we're always inviting people to do, to like, subscribe, follow, connect, all that. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Jerry, what time is that here? Currently, that is still 9:30 until November, when everybody else goes off of daylight savings time. Then it'll be at 10:30 here. But it's 9:30 Friday here currently. So there we are. All right. I hope that helps. All right, everybody. Peace and blessings. Make your day magnificent. And remember, you are magnificent, not because of anything you do. It is simply the core of your being. So shine your light. I'm grateful that you do. All right. Bye, everybody.